Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Heavy Metal Devil. So, it's looking increasingly likely that Manchester United are pulling out of the Harry Kane race. Though, I do feel like we might revisit this again in August because that's when we like to do our biggest business for some reason. And as well with Atalanta buying all the drugs in the world and doing all the drugs in the world and trying to charge us 80 million for Rasmus Højlund, I feel like we need to take a look at some other options for strikers, maybe ones that could be a bit cheaper. I'm not saying these are first string options, but these are going to be options that could do us a job until we get a top end striker. So here we go. Number one, and you've probably heard this one many times, and that's Marcus Thuram from Borussia Mönchengladbach. He is a free agent. He has scored, I believe, 16 goals last season, 8 assists across all competitions, which is, it's okay. It's not, crazy, but he is very, he defends very well from the front. He's amazing in the air and just has a very good work rate. And from everything I've read, he would translate quite well to the Premier League and fit in with our style. And did I mention that he's a free agent, so he would cost us nothing? So this is definitely worth a look. Not saying this guy could be the main striker, but he could definitely do us a job. And not as well just do us a job as a striker, but he could also fill in on the left or right if we need to as well. So yeah, Marcus Thuram, free agent from Germany. Go grab him. It's free. Anyway, number two. This one is a little bit of a stretch, but I think he would do a crazy good job for us. He would be Wout Weghorst if Wout Weghorst could score a goal. Let's just say that. And this is Gianluca Saumka from West Ham. And he had an awful season last year at West Ham, but I don't think that was his fault necessarily. He just didn't really fit David Moyes and West Ham's style of play. West Ham tend to just knock the ball forward and kind of run after it. This guy has glue for feet. You pass him the ball and the ball will stick to his feet. This has been said by all of his teammates, his past teams. He's an absolute monster in the air. I think he's like in the 95th percentile for aerial duels. He's a very hard worker and is just really, really good at holding the ball up, which is what we need. We need a striker that could hold the ball up to get Antony and Rashford down the channels, getting Bruno in the mix, and just bringing everyone in to that area to score some goals. So I think Saumka would be an excellent signing as a backup, maybe as a first option until we can get a bigger name in. He is a monster of a striker. And number three, this guy is a little bit on the older side, but like I said, these aren't going to be our first option signings here. These are going to be guys that can just hopefully be our backup or just take us over the line until we get a Harry Kane or I don't think we're going to get him, but like an Osimhen in, someone of that caliber in, and that is Nicholas Füllkrug from Werder Bremen, another German striker. Well, another striker from Germany, but I do think he is German as well. But this guy for the last 2 seasons has been really heating up. He is 30 years old, which is, a bit on the older side of a striker. But these days, strikers are playing until 37, 38, so maybe 30 years old isn't as bad as we think. Last year, 28 matches, 16 goals, 5 assists. And I believe the year before he was like 36 games, 19 goals, and I think also around the 5, 6, 7, 8 assists mark as well. So he does put the goals away. I do know it's the German league and sometimes the stuff doesn't translate well, but this is a big, chunky dude, man. He's a big boy. So I think he could hold himself well in the Premier League. He kind of reminds me of a Mitrovic style player. He's a bit he's just big. He's just a big boy, thick, So yeah, he is a hard worker. He holds the ball up well and just knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. Again, None of these are going to be what we want as a first option, but they could all do a job for us. So yes, please let me know, which one would you like? Is it going to be Marcus Thuram, Scamacca, or would you like Füllkrug? Would you like any of them? If not, if you don't want any of them, comment below. Tell me some strikers you want us to sign and who you're looking at, because maybe I'm unaware, maybe I am aware, and they just didn't make it into this video. So yeah, these are 3 strikers that we could look to on the cheap until we get a proper big name striker in. So yeah, see you all on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Later.